Theodore Roosevelt once said, "A good shot must necessarily be a good man, since the essence of good marksmanship is self-control, and self-control is the essential quality of a good man." Marksmanship used to be highly regarded and praised. However, with the anti-gun movement in America, most people do not think that way anymore. Nevertheless, there is still a community of people who love to shoot for sport, people who practice riflery, clay target shooting, and archery. The place where these people congregate is called a gun club. This affinity space in particular is Elbert County Gun Club in Elberton, Georgia. People in the community have different objectives when they come to the gun club. They all have the same thing in common, a love for guns and marksmanship. Elbert County Gun Club is home to a skeet range, a trap field, a 5-stand field, a sporting clay course, pistol bays, and a rifle range. Each of these different ranges are home to different types of shooting that is utilized by newbies and masters alike. Newbies just learning how to shoot can use this place to practice safe shooting and learn the sport. Masters use the club to hone their skills or teach lessons to those who are wanting to learn. A lot of the people that frequent this club are shooting sport professionals who compete in shooting competitions. The club hosts these competitions for all members. To be able to access this space, you can go on the weekends and pay a small fee for using the facilities, or purchase a membership that allows you to access the club all year long. The portal to which you access this affinity space is as simple as filling out a form with the clubhouse manager. The fees are to maintain the facility, which creates happy shooters. It is also used to pay to have the grounds mowed and the clay target machine stocked with clays. The fees also help preserve the infrastructure of the club's roads. The club is governed by a group of participants that are elected by the members of the club. These people speak for the members and help manage the club. They meet periodically at open meetings to discuss the things that need to be brought to the club's attention or to discuss upcoming events. In the main clubhouse, you can gather with fellow shooters, rest after shooting at the range, or inquire about club-related events. Shooters can post information on the club's bulletin board. Here you will find advertisements for guns for sale, private lessons, gunsmiths, shooting events, and much more. Even if you aren't an avid shooter, you can also be a spectator. You can watch shoots and practices, or you can drive your golf cart for your friends while they shoot sporting clays. Some aren't as confident in their shooting abilities, so they tend to only practice, while masters like to show off. Collegiate clay target teams use the skeet and trap fields for practice, which is always fun to watch. They hardly ever miss a target. The club even hosts beginner 4-H teams for their practices. A gun club portrays the characteristics for an infinity space by providing a place for shooters to congregate and share their knowledge with one another. It is a place where safety and security come first. At Elbert County Gun Club, the shooters' happiness and satisfaction are at the forefront of the club's agenda, because without the shooters, there wouldn't be a club. For some people, they aren't the super active type. They don't play football or watch NASCAR. Instead, they would rather enjoy nature, bask in the quiet that their hearing protection provides, and compete with themselves to get better and better. After all, that self-control that Theodore Roosevelt mentioned only gets better with a little practice.